Hi, Devil. How are you? Send to Discord. Go to Discord. Hello, Devil. How are you? Did I say that already? I don't know. Is it gonna... Is bot not working? Body. Bot. 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 It's not sending. Bot. Stream cord. Stream cord. Go. Bot. Bot. Well, I'll just, okay, it's gonna freaking load later, but... Hello, Devil. How are you? Okay. It's all good. I just made a post since body ain't doing its job. Well, it's not this body, but it's... Oh, my bad. It's not this... It's stream cord or something. It's not working. That's okay. Meh. Just meh.
Welcome back. I've got
All right. Welcome back. All right. Let's roll.
Set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
Oh no. Dang, bruh. Well, it's like one door closes, another one opens, I guess. But that's not really what that's supposed to mean. Anyway. Hey, Precious. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? Do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Better? Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Appreciate you, Ranch. Is Ranch streaming right now? All good, Shayna. All good. Are you driving back tomorrow or did you drive back today? Oh wait, no, today's Monday. Never mind. I thought today was Sunday for a little bit. Never mind. LOL. It's a fair bit of work. Boo. W 10-day streaks. That's a slay. Gotcha. I meant like driving there. In my head, I was like, oh, it's Sunday. Are you driving back? Are you driving like today or Monday? But it's Monday, so you had to be there already. So anyway, I was turned around. I got my days mixed it up. I thought it was Sunday. Ah, gotcha. Fair enough. Slay. I just was on the wrong day. It's okay. Just had the wrong day in mind. It's all good. It is what it is. Slay. W bestie though, we love that. We need some bestie time for sure. My days are always mixed up. It's so real. I just like feel like, especially since I finished my show, like I just like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Yes. I love it, bro. I miss my girly friend. I need to holler at her. I need to like have a phone call with her or something. Cause she's a big Aminal Crossings homie. Also, my brother said we could totally use his Switch to we could totally use his Switch to start a new island if we want to. But that might have to be a tomorrow thing because he's already asleep and it's in his room. I mean, I could maybe sneak in there. I don't know how heavy of a sleeper he is. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Something awkward happened. What happened? Awkward. Yeah, so I pulled up. I thought that I could create a new island specific to a profile on my Switch, but apparently it's like your island is for your Switch, not just for the profile. And so I like pulled it up and I started playing it and it was like, okay, we're gonna move you onto your island now. And it was like the island that I have already. And I was like, oh, and so I looked it up. Apparently it has to be like, yeah, Switch specific. You get one island per Switch. Super dumb. Super dumb. But, so yeah, so I asked my brother if we could use his, because he has never played Animal Crossing, and I doubt he ever will. And that's what he said. He was like, yeah, I've never played it. I don't know if I will. So you can use it. So yeah, that's what we'll probably do. Doe, tell me what happened. Tell me. Yeah, it was sad. And then I tried to play, I was gonna try and play like Mario Kart or something just to end stream, and then, yeah, for sure. Until I move out, which who knows when that would be, but, what was I gonna say? Oh, and then I was gonna play Mario Kart, but Flutie's Fire Emblem game took up too much storage on the Switch, and I didn't know if I could delete it or not, so I couldn't play that. So Jackbox was one of the only other things downloaded, so I didn't have to re-download it. And then nobody was around to play it, so it was me and JC played like 2 games. And then I went to bed. So yeah, that was the evening last night. It was a hot mess. Slay! Did I look like I was from the 60s? Where did you see them? I didn't post pictures yet. Have I? Thank you for the bits, by the way. But probably would have fallen asleep. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. We found the ones where you could, oh, the Discord ones. Oh, yeah. LOL. I posted those forever ago. I forgot about those. Did it give 60s vibes? That was supposed to be the goal. 60s, late 60s, early 70s, I guess, was kind of the vibe. That dress is not very flattering. But that's okay. Doesn't need to be. 40s? Not quite 40s. 40s? Buster, I don't know if you know your fashion. Oh, I wasn't recording. Boo. Okay, I got the backstory. You be nice. I got it. Do you? Yeah? Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. latte. What is Fashion TV? Is that a channel? Hey. Hey. Oh, that's why. I watched those, what was that one show called where they like found people that dressed ugly and then they like gave them a makeover and helped them buy clothes? Low-key, they bullied people in that show, but anyway, I watched that one. A lot of well, I like to watch the Say Yes to the Dress, but that's bridal fashion. That's not really fashion, I guess. But okay, so I'm gathering she has a little crush on you, Doe. Is that correct? Blow out the candle, Goob. Buy an item at a store. Fashion TV. Wait, I want to Google it to see if I like have a visual. Yeah, no, I ain't never seen this before in my life. Achoo! 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 Whew. Golly gee willikers. Sheesh. Where the freak did that come from? Okay. I don't know why you won't just blow out the candle, but that's fine. We'll bring another one in. Do 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 do. Yeah, I decay this lady. She's cutie though. She's a cutie. I do not know her, but she eats. Okay. That's good enough for me for this one. Do 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 do.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Do do do. Oh, I needed to see if I needed to buy something.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Do 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 do. Okay, I'm following, Doe. I'm following. Ew. Dwarf, that's gross. That's gross. Ew. Gross. Nope. Still gross. That does not make it any less gross, I fear. Definitely gross, actually. I bet you any woman in here would agree. If there even is any women in here. Is that the embarrassing thing, though? Or is there more? Bruh, I need more. I need less testosterone up in here. Not that many of you guys have high testosterone, but like it's all cumulatively, it's too much. Cumulatively. That's the right word. Not cumulatively. Cumulatively. Words are hard, bruh. Oh, that's all? Do you get the vibe that she has a little crushy on you? And do you maybe have a little crushy on her or not? Because if she has a little crush on you, it might have just been like she like noticed that you were really well put together and smelled good and stuff, and so she was worried and just wanted to be like, oh good, Precious is still here. And just wanted to be, just wanted to make sure that, you know, they get nervous or whatever. Welcome, future. How are ya? Good, good. Precious, was it this weekend that your kids came over? Or was that later? The Revis! My goodness, it's been a minute. How are you, squad? Oof. You need to pass it to graduate. You're not even a senior. How does that even make sense? You know French though, don't you? I think my mouse is dying. It's like buffering a little bit. Can a mouse buffer? You know what I mean. Slay! I'm good, I'm good. I attempted the weekly yesterday. I've not gone that far. Oh, good! Okay, awesome. That's awesome, that's awesome. So I guess it went well then. That's good, Precious, that's good. You do it again in 11th grade? Okay, so you'll be fine. So if you have to do it again, you have to do it again. You'll be fine. It's not that big a deal. Next time, yeah, so just like don't worry too much about it, because you have another chance later. It's all good. Something happened today. Was the sweater part? Fair enough, though. Fair enough, though. Yeah, it might just be, though, that she, like, likes you or wants to make good impressions on you and, like, just got a little nervous or something. That's all. Gotcha. Yeah, y'all are a lot farther along than I am. LOL. You're not gonna drop out. If you drop out, I'm banning you from my channel. Where are you? I'm so serious. If you drop out, I'm banning you from my channel. No, you won't. You yap too much. You would not. No, you would not. You yap too much. You yap too much. That's fair. Yeah, if you have more people, it's not too bad. That makes sense. Where are you? Wait. Yeah, I already did that. I don't know why I did that again. Okay. Slay, you'll be fine. You got it. You got it. You got it. You'll be fine. Oof, yeah, that's difficult. That's crazy, bruh. I am not. People do crazy customs, and I am not that way. I vibe with my professional, and I'm good with that. All right, Slay. You got it, Buster. You got it. Aw, cute, though. Okay. I'm not seeing any. Okay. Okay, that was not even an option, so that's cool. Okay. Okay, Precious, I got you. I got you. Keep it on the DL. There we go. Perf. Slay. Hey. Thank you. All right. That's the worst. I hate when I'm trying to get photos or videos and the ghost just like doesn't do anything. This is why I don't ever get perfect games, because I just like I just get too irritated. Yeah, you said that and I said, Slay, you got it. You can get to class. That was all. I didn't really have much to say, I guess, Future. Why do I keep getting the same candle? We'll just do more of this. Yeah, I don't like when they're lazy. I like to just crank it out, you know? Neither of those things are true. I mean, that's up to you, though. Like, if you... It's more so, like... If you think you might like her or whatever, you could lean into that. Or if you don't like her at all and don't want that, you could back up a little bit. But I don't know. It's up to you. It's not really a right or wrong. Hey, JC, how are you? Holy freak. That's so much, bruh. That is so much. So much. Great. Good. I'm chilling. Did you, I'm surprised you're still awake. Because you stayed up late last night.
Welcome back. Like
With me.
jobs for you.
Let's see. Media. Would I do media with the... No, I don't think so. We'll do one more normal one and then we can do some... We'll do a diner.
We've arrived.
Why was your event frequency low?
Investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost.
Not Jizzle. I think I want to go this way, actually. If the event frequency is higher, that makes it easier. I'm confused. Take out the garbage. I'm not taking out the garbage on this one. Hey. Okay. Oh, maybe up over there somewhere. I don't know where. I still don't know where everything, all the cursed objects spawn in this map. Like, I don't know where the mirror spawns, I don't think. Ah, interesting. I would assume that it would make it harder because it drains your sanity. You know what I mean? But is that a bone? What is that? No, that's a straw. Mirrors in the break room? Okay. Why? Why you guys been crashing out? Why y'all been crashing out? Oh, I didn't look really for the... Okay, no cards. Girl, what does that even mean? There's the bone. Okay, well that's a stupid statement and you know that. So that's not why. What's actually going on? Girl. Girl. Okay, come back. Girl. You know that's just not true. And you know that if he felt that way, he'd be gone already. Like... You're being ridiculous. Yeah, I did know. Yes. I doubt that, Buster. No offense. No offense. Love you so much. But if that was your argument, I doubt you had any valid points for it. No offense. Your board, 70 circle. Okay, so I knew all of that except for the paw. So is it the paw? Is that... I thought I checked most of those spots. It might be the paw. It might be the paw. Yeah. I was pretty sure it was this one. Okay. Okay, because it's not the Ouija board. Mirror on the chair, so it's right here is where the mirror spawns. Okay. And the monkey paw, or the music box. It's usually over there, but it's not. It's gotta be a monkey paw. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, Slay. There's too much going on in that kitchen room. I can't freaking find anything in there, bro. Can't find freaking anything in there. All right. Well, I can't say that I do, but maybe you do. Oh, EMF 5. Hold on, I'll read that in a sec. In each room. That's what I'm saying. What were you WTHing? Okay. We got Prince. We got EMF 5. Okay, perfect. I feel like a monkey paw. Are those supposed to be lucky? I feel like it's more unlucky. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's what I'm saying. Okay. JC, here's the thing, babe. Here's the thing. You found out an easy way to find out what ghost it is. Now, how is that? Here's the thing, JC. When you say you guys were arguing about you not being good enough for him or whatever, that's not really for you to decide. You know what I mean? Like, you have presented yourself in all the things that you are, and he gets to decide that, not you. So if you're up in there arguing that, that's not really your place to decide. That's for him to decide. And don't get me wrong, like, you can doubt yourself, but like, that's to be arguing, to be trying to get the person that you love to break up with you because you doubt yourself is kind of silly. Love you. I've been there. I'm just trying to help you understand that, like, your lack of self-confidence and self-worth is not is obviously, the way that you view yourself is obviously significantly lower than the way that anybody else sees you. Like, just so you know. Every single one of them, Mars? I know some of them do, but all of them? They're good with PB&J sandwiches? That's gross. Future, you probably should be doing one of those other two things. Yes, Derivis, I hate that. Well, the first time I played it, I was like, I thought that that was the ghost room, and then someone was like, No, that's a refrigerator. It's always cold. And I was mad about that. Devil, I actually don't even know that I don't even know that snack, actually. $2 boba? That's buzz. So how is that different than I don't... Like, I'm not... And how do you think you're treating him poorly? Like... Honey, a pause is kind of a similar thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. A pause and breaking up is the same thing. No offense. That is the same thing. But, like, here's my thing. JC, if I know you, and if I know you in any sort of extent, I know... Like, exactly, Devil. If I know you, and I know you in any sort of extent, I know that you think you're treating him terribly, but I know that that's not what's actually happening. You think you're doing all these terrible things because you see yourself in this horrible light, but I know that that's not true. And that's more up for him to decide if he wants to stay with you based on the way you're treating him, quote unquote. But it is, though, JC, but it is. But it is because of your worth. Do you see? Because you're saying that the way you're treating him means that he deserves better than you. I don't know what the crap you even mean when you say that. Like, I don't know what that even means. But that means that you see yourself as a terrible partner. And that is your self-worth. And your worth as a partner. So that is about your worth. Oh, I didn't put the dots up and stuff yet. I know you do. I know you. I do actually trust. No, yeah, Devil. Yeah, that's true, Devil. I don't think he is. Okay, it's not every ghost. I was gonna say, I know some ghost Mars, but not all of them. But JC, do you understand how I'm trying to connect that to your self-worth? And the way that you see yourself, and that is actually the root of this. Right, Devil. Yeah, Devil, that's fair. I think in this situation, it's probably most likely JC feels like she's a problem when she's not. I think that's mostly what the situation is. If I know JC at all, that's what this situation is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So Mars, I know, let's see. So I know that Obake can shapeshift. I know that Phantom is, like, not visible very often. I know that... No, thank you. I know that, Am I gonna die? I know that, one of the other Onis are very visible. She definitely should. She definitely should. I've had that conversation with JC before. So, like, absolutely. Absolutely. What Devil said. 1,010%. 1,010% what Devil said. JC, once you're out of your household, would you do that? Is that actually a household thing or is that a you thing? I just... Why? There's a whole bunch of different types of therapy. You don't have to just sit and yap. That's not the only type of therapy there is. And you can find therapists that are within your religion and stuff too. Like, that's a common thing that people look for. People also look for therapists that are not related to certain religions too. But, Baker Act? What's that? "30 seconds? Is that like a full perfect one, Mars? That's crazy. Hold on. Oh, I got my caps lock on. Yeah. That's crazy. I have so many hours in this game and I still can't do that. That's crazy. Okay, so it's like... So it's like... So it's just if you're suicidal. That's pretty much normal for everyone. If you're suicidal, they're taking you to the hospital. That's pretty much normal. Why would they be against that? But it's on your record. What does that mean? Your health record? Yeah. You're going to a hospital, it would be. I don't understand the problem, I guess. Dang. Mars, was that a perfect run? Okay, I'm gonna... Motion sensor, firelight. I put fingerprints down, right? Okay, yeah. I have the two things down. Dang, that's crazy, bruh. That really, Mars, I feel like that really would just depend on the ghost too, like how quick you can, the type of ghost it is, you know what I mean? You got a shade, there ain't no way you could do a speed run like that. I don't think it's a... Slay! Dang, Derivis. Oof. Wait, JC, did you explain to me why that's a bad thing? Did I see dots? I haven't seen dots. Did you see dots? Oh, okay. Slay. Oh, you're good. You're good. You did see dots? I bet you're right. I'm kind of leaning towards Goryo anyway. Okay, Slay. I haven't been paying that much attention. There's no... Okay, that's not true. So that's a lie. It would be... Okay, here's what would happen, JC. If you express that you were actively suicidal and a threat to yourself, or there's other things where if you're like hyper aggressive or something, that would be a thing in which they would institutionalize you for if they're worried that you might harm other people, but they wouldn't be worried about that with you. Not that they'd be worried about the suicide either, but if you are an active imminent threat to yourself, they take you to the hospital. That happens no matter what, whether you're a child or an adult. That just happens no matter what. So, and what occurs from that, there's no sort of judicial anything that happens with that it's all just on your health record. It's all just, yeah, for sure. Just a second. It's all on your health record, and there's no way they would ever make you, yeah, it would not be on a criminal record of any sort, unless you were an active intimate, like, harm to other people and, like, started stabbing other people, then yeah, that would be on your criminal record. They have attorneys and such. What do you think attorneys are used for? Okay. If they admitted you to the hospital for a mental health emergency, it would end up on your health record, sure. It would not end up on any other record. And they would never, ever, ever, any job, anywhere, any college, anywhere, would never ask for your health records. That's against so many laws. That is against so many laws. No one would ever do that. And if they do, you should report them, because that's highly illegal. And I read the Baker Act thing on Google, and it's just talking about, I fear there is misinformation happening in your household, and I'm not surprised by that. Just for the record, though, that is not a thing. That does not happen. They maybe would get attorneys involved if they thought, all right, sounds good. They maybe would get attorneys involved if they thought it was dangerous for you to be in your household and they took you from your household. It definitely doesn't, babe. If it's just for like something like suicidal ideation, they're not putting that through the court system. Why would they do that? Like, literally, why? The only reason they would take you away and take it to court if they were afraid of like your household situation and didn't want you back in your household because they thought it was bad for you or dangerous for you. And then attorneys and things would get involved. It would go to court maybe if they're holding you illegally, but that's not... that's not... Yeah, that's not... That can't... If the hospital's doing illegal things and holding you illegally, then yeah. That's... I mean, they would hold you until you were deemed... They thought you were safe enough to leave. Why would that go to court? I like don't understand where the court situation comes into play. Mars, it's a totally different situation over here. I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it to you. They can't charge you criminally for... That's not a thing. So, JC, that would be... I'm trying to, like, figure out what you're talking about. Because I don't, like... If you're gonna make an attempt, it's still not a legal matter. Now to harm someone or attempt to harm. Right, yeah, what Devil said, what Devil said. I'm, like, trying to figure out, like... How do I keep turning my caps lock on? Ooh, the Marchman Act. The freak? How did I get there? I think I accidentally clicked something. Yeah, but that... Okay, I see what you're saying now. They would have to prove, They would have to prove that you are safe or unsafe, that you can... Okay. This wouldn't be a criminal record thing, though. And this has... So this would be a situation in which you end up at the hospital because you're suicidal. They keep you for the 72 hours. They fear that you are still, they fear that you are still a danger to yourself. And your parents are like, no, let her out. And if your parents are like, okay, you still think she's a danger, okay, you can keep her. But if your parents fought it, then that would go to a court thing. And then that still would not be a criminal thing for you at all. That would still not be on any sort of criminal record or anything. That would still all just be a health issue. And you would never have to disclose that to anyone. Again, highly illegal. And that would only be if your parents... Right, it's not a criminal matter at all. Okay, but you said it was going to be on a record that you would have to disclose to people. What kind of records do you think you have to disclose to people, babe? What kind of records do you have to disclose to jobs and things? That's what you said, is you said you would have to disclose it. And the only things you ever really have to disclose are criminal records. So what other record were you talking about? And that only happens if your parents tried to fight the hospital about it. If your parents were like, okay, yeah, you don't think she's safe enough, keep her, that would be fine. Buster! Girly Pop, you hold on. I'll read you what you said. It goes through judicial whatever and is just on your record. Okay, what record? It's something you're required to tell your employer. So what kind of record are you thinking it would be on that you would have to tell your employer about? We're so winning. Purple pants! You don't have to disclose as much as you think. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they held neglect. Okay. Okay, perfect. No, that's fine. I didn't... I don't think you said that you were wrong. So that's why I was still trying to explain it to you. Because you never said that you were wrong before. So I was just trying to explain it to you so that you understood that that was incorrect. Because I feel like these are important things to understand. So... Gotcha, Derivis. Okay, so the Baker's Act doesn't even have anything to do with if you voluntarily, like, went into therapy or whatever. That wouldn't have anything to do with you. Hi, Rance. We're having, like, a whole thing. Yes. Here is the kitty. Trying to get JC to go to therapy. I'm not trying to get... Okay. I know JC's parents would never put her in therapy. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to teach JC is that therapy is not bad and evil like her parents say it is. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm also I'm also trying to let me drop a heart on that. I'm also trying to help JC understand don't cut the cat. Don't cut the cat. No. Therapy. Oh, Jinx. LOL. Mental health professionals can give you Baker's Act if they're not licensed therapists. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? Exactly. Yeah, what Deriva said. The Baker's Act would never apply to you if you're willingly going to therapy. Was that a 6-month-old? She looks so big, bro. She looks so big. She looks so big. Okay, wait. I needed to circle Goryo. We can leave now. That's fine. You have to tell me something? Sorry, Mars. I got distracted. Are you still there? Exactly. I have therapy tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Some jobs ready for you.
Oh, that's okay. All good, all good. No worries. She's chonky. I bet, bruh. I love a chonky kitty. I follow this one kitty on TikTok that is like, is super fat, and they're like working on... Jeez, that's so rude. They're working on a weight loss journey right now, and I love it. What time is it? Yeah, we'll try a round or two of this by ourselves, see how it goes. While I'm yapping. Zombie, hello, how are you?
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Dang.
Accordingly before starting.
You're supposed to an icon. I wish that was me.
Nothing to report, but it
I was
looks like whoever was
going
here
to
left
other
in a hurry.
people's therapies. If it wasn't a therapist, then who was it? But I digress. What Deriva said was true. Like, that's like if they forced you into therapy, the Baker Act would come into play. If you went willingly, like, it just like... Mars, is that stars? Are you stars? So, JC, let me try and summarize for you. Where did we start? We started about the relationship stuff. So here's my conclusion to you. But if it wasn't a therapist, what was it? And I don't think, I still don't understand. Mental health professionals can give you Baker Acts if they're not licensed therapists. I still don't know what that means. Slay, I love that. Well, welcome, Mars. So that's still a mental health professional? Is it someone through your church? I'm just like, I just don't, I'm confused. A psychiatrist? If I said it, do you think you would know? Okay, take a deep breath. And prob not know. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Take a deep breath. I just... Okay. Okay. So... a screen recording? Mommy! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just reading up about Baker Act things. Well, no, I don't necessarily need that. Appreciate you. I just... So... See, I know it does. Because your whole thing was talking about how you treated him, how you treat him or whatever. And yeah, that relates to how you see yourself. Here's my thing. Here's my in conclusion. Baker Act would only be enacted if a mental health professional thought that you were a serious danger to yourself or others and you needed to be institutionalized until you were safe. That is that. And that's all that really is. You would never have to disclose that you were institutionalized to any sort of employer. That's heavily illegal in many fronts. So if you ever went to therapy or ended up in the hospital for a mental health issue, you would never have to disclose that to anyone. Therapy is good. Therapy is important. I think everybody can benefit from therapy. And there are different types of therapy. You can shop around for a therapist. I think it's an important thing to think about. And I understand that you don't really have those means right now. But maybe in the future, once you're out of your household, it would be a good thing. Because I do think you would very, very much benefit from that. And that does not mean that you are a bad person, or if you go to therapy, that does not mean you are less than, that does not mean you are like broken, that doesn't mean any of those things. It means you are strong and capable in trying to fix yourself and work on yourself. And that is good and important. I think that a lot of your disagreement with B-Money probably did come from self-worth type things. And I was not by any means trying to break into your relationship by any means. I was just trying to express that I know you. And if I know you, I know that a lot of those hard feelings probably came from the way that you see yourself and nothing to do with B-Money. And I was just trying to express that. And yeah, chat, did I miss anything? Was that a good summary? Was that a good summary? Okay. You weren't even here. Get out of here, goob. Now let's go get hunted by a ghost. True. True. Anyway. Can you... My mouse is dying for real. Where is homie? Oh. Ooh, shapeshift. Slay. Easy peasy. That's a easy peasy. We'll do it soon-ish. My mouse is dying for real. I can't turn. My mouse is dying for real. Yeah. My mouse is dying for real. JC? Are you good? Are we good? I didn't mean to spark any hard feelings or anything. I just think it's important. Well, I'm married to a mental health professional, so mental health is very important to me. So I like to make sure those things are cleared up. I like to make sure, and love you so much. I don't vibe with your family and your parents very much, so I like to make sure that I clarify those things.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I don't hate your parents or anything. Don't get me wrong. They just aren't my faves necessarily. But one more? My mouse feels normal now.
Get set up before investigating.
Doo-doo. Ah. Alrighty. Alright, Ghosty. Let's roll. Where you at? No, don't break those. Oh, okay, we good. That is rude. She evented me now. You gonna hunt me or what? You're not. You're just eventing me. Yeah, what the freak? What are you doing? Go take a shower. Okay, we got Prince. So, slay. Oh. Ah! She right there. Almost ran right into her. Oh! Did I get another Obake? That's crazy. I love me a good burger. Hey, Songo, how are you? Ain't no way I got 2 Obakes in a row. That's so lucky. After yesterday doing so many that were not. I did so many yesterday and got 0. Slay. Did you get in trouble at work for anything?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
6 a.m. What you going out there for? Well, should we do one more, I guess, since we got 2 Obaques in a row? It's like, we're like speed running it.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting.
You have a girl? I didn't even know that. Cutie. Cutie. Boogers? I'm sure they have a purpose, I guess. I don't really know the purpose of boogers, but I'm sure they got one. Slender Man's here. Where's she coming from? Oh, there she is. Hey, squad. Did not even step in the salt. Freaking goober. Really? Slay. W snot. Is that... Aw, boo. Is that a compliment or... Interesting. Ew, eye boogers and earwax? That feels worse to me than nose boogers. That feels worse to me than nose boogers, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Yeah, eating eye boogers and earwax. Where are you? Oh, hey. It's like a special kind of crazy. Okay. No footprints. Buster pretty basic too. Ew. Yeah. I don't know. If somebody put a gun to my head and was like, either eat a booger, earwax, or an eye booger from my own body, I would probably do a booger. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. That's funny. Ugh. Eye boogers is a whole nother type of crazy. That's a whole nother type of crazy. And it's not a Wraith, we know that. It's not a Dio or Morroy, because it would be faster. Probably not a Thayer Twins either, because it's pretty basic. Not a Rev. Are you driving? I don't think it's a Raiju. I guess I did have the power on, I don't think it's an Oni, because Onis don't blink that often, right? Why? I think he looked normal, so I don't think it's an Oni. You got it, Doe. You got it. Good night. Love you, love you. See you later. They blink, like, yeah. Or like not, like they're visible a lot. They're very visible. I don't know how to explain it. It's just... so true. I don't even know where homie at, low-key. Okay, was that... I think you wrote his name, girl. I think you typed his name. I just saw a name, and so I typed it out. Because I knew it wasn't the old guy's name, so... Okay, so homie's like here. I don't have a camera, Buster. Accidentally. I mean, it was a pretty basic name, so I don't think it would have done anything. But she asked me to do that if she did accidentally. So. That's all. Where you at? Wait. Yeah, he pretty normal. It also, you have it? It started with a B. Was that the name? That's crazy. I've been seeing them all over the place. I be seeing those guys all over the place. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you did. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You've never met one of those before? There was one that graduated with me in my photography class. I took like all my classes with him and stuff. Either. I don't know, I do both, I think. I think I say both either and either. Depending on the situation and my vibes. Where are you? Put this up. Where are you? I'm not getting anything low key. Buster ain't doing nothing. W Street. Really? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, so we're hunting now, so that's cool. so it's just like the most basic guy ever. I'll go squat in the ghost room. Really? Interesting. Okay. Where are you? 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 It's close to freezing. You probably have. I have an awful memory though, so you'll be. It's fine. Ain't no way anybody's finding him just from that. Can it be a spirit? I don't remember if spirit's on my list or not. Did he start in that room? I was just trying to see. So I don't think it's a shade because I think it started in the room while I was there. He's not really that mad at me when I'm yapping, so I don't feel like it's a yokai either. I did just smudge it. Oh! Well, not a spirit. We'll go there. Friggin' spawned right on top of me, bro. 2 puppies? What kind of puppies? Well, rip me.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Huh? 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 He was the same speed every time. Huh? I love French bulldogs. That's so fun. Rip my $12. It's okay. I'm loaded. I don't need it anyway. Huh? Is Deriva still here? Well, they are so cute. Alrighty.